Hi, my name's William Foster, and my Profits Oracle selections are generating easy profits for new people in your country. Here's something you have to realize right now. There are people, maybe some within your very own circle, that will do everything in their power to hold you back. They will come up with every possible reason to put you off making something better of your life. They'll try their damn hardest to stop you hearing what I'm about to reveal to you in just a moment. They know what I'm about to reveal can change your life. They'll tell you things like, you're too dumb to be rich. You see, they want to put you off taking real action because they don't have the balls to do it themselves. The thought of seeing you become a huge success would eat away at their soul. So they're secretly happy to see you struggle, not progressing in anything you do in your life because they hate to see you doing well. The thought of seeing you pull up in a brand new luxury car would burn them, or hearing about you jetting off on another exotic vacation would make them sick. As you continue to listen, I'm going to reveal exactly how you can not only make those people sick to their stomach of your success, but also make you richer than you ever imagined. It's very important that you realize that the chance you're about to be offered is an extremely rare and exclusive opportunity, never usually granted to everyday people like you. So, before I reveal the fastest money-generating secret ever exposed, it's important you know that this is nothing like any video you've ever come across before. I'm being honest, I'm only here to make money for you. You see, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to give you one chance to join me and allow me to create wealth for you. In 1 minute and 57 seconds, you'll be given a very important choice. Either stay trapped in the hopeless rat race you were born into and will die in if you don't act fast, or become rich beyond your wildest dreams. To continue failing miserably in overhyped, under-delivering, get-rich-quick schemes that rob you of your hard-earned money, or to become a multimillionaire, to make the millions they desperately don't want you to make. Do you want to lay awake at night anxiously wondering how you're going to pay this month's rent? Or would you rather wake up to bulging balances like this and daily gains like this? Do you choose to spend your life stressing about crippling gas prices, or own the car you've always wanted and move your family into the home you've always dreamed of? Do you want to live a life of complete comfort? It's your choice. What I'm about to offer you will give you something I guarantee you've never even thought was possible. Something much more important than flash cars and big houses. I'm talking about freedom. Something that only a tiny percentage of people will ever experience. Freedom to live your life where you want, travel where you like, and give your family the life they really deserve. A few months of gains like this will transform the way you think about yourself. It'll even change the way other people think of you. The people that see a boring loser when they look at you now will suddenly see an interesting and wealthy go-getter. Things that were once off limits to a person like you will quickly become available at your fingertips. You will pass over into the 1% club, the exclusive club of millionaires. Now, it's very crucial that you understand that after you're offered this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, you'll only have a very short time to decide to accept. If you and then I'm sorry, but you'll miss out and your place will pass to the next person in the queue. I'm dead serious when I say you only get one shot here. It's either yes or no. I won't bat an eyelid if you decide this isn't for you. It won't affect me one bit. But I can promise you it'll make a huge difference to your life. What I'm about to expose to you is going to make a lot of so-called gurus very angry, but I don't care. Those guys are fixed on scamming the honest, hardworking folks out of as much money as they can. It's time I revealed their sneaky plans. Let me guess. You've probably been burned yourself. Am I right? You may have bought some scammy software that lost all of your money until you gave up in despair. And even though you were hurt and frustrated and tried another system by another guru, and the same thing happened again. It looked fantastic on their site until you got it, and then you couldn't make any money, and you couldn't contact customer support, or you couldn't even use the product because you had to work, or you have a family to look after. So you start to ask yourself, are you doing something wrong, or is it the product? It feels like you're being taken for a ride, You want to shout out, "Does anybody actually get rich from this crap?" All you want is to make an easy, consistent income without having to risk your whole life savings. Something that can fit into your busy schedule even if you have to work and still earn you nice profits. You see, I know what it's like to be scammed over and over again. I know how it feels to be the guy on the outside, watching other people getting richer and richer and having no idea where to even start. Not anymore. The chance you're about to be offered is usually off limits to ordinary people. It's usually only reserved for the wealthy elite, individuals that have a minimum of $3 million in investable trade capital. You see, I'm an expert in doing one thing extremely well: generating profits. Huge profits. In fact, that's all I do every single day. And the one thing the wealthy elite are interested in is, you got it, profits. So wealthy individuals come to me when they need to triple, quadruple, or even decouple their investments, and I generate profits for them. You know what decouple means, right? It means make 10 times their money. Up until today, it's been a very successful partnership, but now I'm allowing a few lucky people the chance to sample what I do without needing $3 million. Look, the reason I'm so good at generating profits over and over again is not because I always win. It's because since I started, I have never lost on an investment yet. Ever. Now, if you've got anything in between those ears of yours, you should be thinking, William, if you don't always win, how have you never lost? Right. This is the crucial part, so pay very close attention. The reason my clients never lose is because my unique system has been specially programmed to automatically select a currency when the probability of the currency going up hits 96.8%. This is the crucial number that determines whether you make huge profits or not. When the system identifies a coin with trend patterns showing a significant rise potential, you get an alert, and you get to keep 100% of the profits. Now you can see why the wealthy love me so much. It's because they know they don't have to kick me any sort of commission, and their money's always growing. I'm going to recap so this really sinks into your skull. Due to the revolutionary algorithms programmed in this system, my special patented technology can detect a rising coin before it rises. When it does, it will then send you an alert to buy the coin. It's constantly scanning the crypto markets over and over and over again every single second until it identifies a 96.8% probability of a coin rising. So you see when I tell you that this is a fantastic chance for you. In reality, it's much better. It's probably the best chance you may ever come across. But please be warned, I'm only selecting the types of person who truly understands exactly what an amazing opportunity this is. Now, if you're the wrong type of person, or if you hesitate or take too long wondering if this is for you, then you will quite simply miss out on this genuine chance to make serious life-changing profits. You'll lose this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to allow me to generate huge incomes like this for you. With Profits Oracle, you'll have no software to worry about, no complicated charts to monitor, and absolutely no work involved. You can go from a frustrated no-hoper to pulling in consistent profits like this in no time at all. Most so-called trading systems promise you overnight millions, but I'm sure you're aware that almost all of these get-rich schemes are nothing but a scam, which leaves ordinary people like you out of luck and out of pocket. While the rich continue to get richer, the small amounts of money that you manage to earn, then carefully put aside, actually loses value because of inflation and the ever-rising cost of basic living. Gas prices, energy bills, mortgage payments. Damn it, even the cost of a cup of coffee is always going up. It's just not fair. By now, I'm sure you've already guessed it. The system is rigged against you. The house always wins, and you always lose. Which is exactly why you're here watching this video right now. But you must understand, it's not your fault. And this is exactly why I decided to make this bold step and offer this unique profit service to regular people like you. With my patented software in your corner, you can feel secure knowing you don't ever have to worry about money ever again. To have the complete freedom that only comes from having an automated income and a system that works hard to earn you money. With this in your hands, all you will see is profit. Now, it's important I explain my story because it hasn't always been easy to make money. In fact, 10 years ago, I was declared officially bankrupt. Yep, I was dead broke. You can imagine how awful I felt when in the middle of the winter, my beautiful little girl Bethany slowly walked into my bedroom with her lips almost blue, looked up to me with her big blue eyes and said, "Daddy, I'm cold." That was the moment when I felt I'd hit rock bottom. Things had gotten so bad I couldn't even keep my daughter warm. I went from having a net worth of $4.4 million to having zero. Nothing. Zip. Between 2002 and 2008, I made a lot of money for my employers. You see, I was a Wall Street trader. I worked for Citibank, which is one of the largest banks in the world, but I never placed a single trade. Not manually, anyway. Over 5 years, I made them a hell of a lot of money. My trades accounted for $226.2 million in profits, to be exact. The thing is, I'm not exactly a trader. I'm a computer programmer. I graduated from MIT top of my class and landed a job in New York for Citibank. My software programs automatically trade by scanning the markets, searching for anomalies that detect movements either up or down in a currency or stock price. Every year I pocketed bonuses of around $1.5 million on top of my $1 million salary. It's fair to say things were going well. Awesome even. Then boom! The bottom drops out and in 2008 the markets crashed. It affected everybody. Huge banking institutions like Lehman Brothers were forced to shut down. I'd been investing my salary back into real estate to create a nest egg for my retirement and for my children. But when the crash hit, I lost everything. I was back to square one. Then something happened that changed everything. Citibank's strategy changed. They began scooping up low-cost property from people who couldn't afford the repayments. I mean people who were desperate. The strategy was to buy low, wait for the market to recover, and sell high. These fat cats were literally ripping homes back from desperate families who couldn't fight back. I couldn't be a part of that. I spoke up in a board meeting and was immediately sacked. After years of loyal service and over $225 million in profits, I was dismissed, just like that. They were reducing costs, and I made myself an easy target. It was the hardest time of my life, having to uproot my young family and sell our dream home. My faith in traditional banking had been shot. For the next 2 years, life was tough. And one day in 2010 at a coffee shop, I ran into an old college buddy who also worked on Wall Street and had also been laid off. What he said next changed my life again. He asked me if I'd heard of Bitcoin. He told me Bitcoin was the future, and it was created to stop financial crashes such as 2008 happening again. Intrigued, I ran home and started researching. Within a few hours, I knew everything there was to know about Bitcoin. The technology behind it was genius. I immediately bought as much as I could afford at the time, which was only $857 worth. But today, my initial $857 investment is worth $16,952,531. Why am I telling you this? Bitcoin was invented in 2009. 9 years have passed since then. Technology has improved dramatically. Think of Bitcoin as the very first cell phone you ever owned. Big, clumsy, slow, and expensive. Today, there are many new cryptocurrencies that have much more advanced technology and offer just as much growth potential, if not more. They are faster, leaner, cheaper, and modern. And while you may have missed the boat with Bitcoin, you're in the perfect moment to get in early on some of the new cryptocurrencies. This is where the next wave of millionaires will be made. Listen, if I gave the opportunity to invest in Bitcoin back in 2010 when I did, would you do it? Of course you would. You'd bite my hand off and jump at the chance. Well, now you have a second chance. Cryptocurrencies are the future, and the banks want a piece too. After I was laid off from Citibank in America, Citibank UK hired me in 2017 to develop advanced software that will predict the rise of the newer upcoming cryptocurrencies and highlight which ones to invest in. Banks care about one thing: profits. They'll invest in anything if they know they'll make a return. So far, my softwares are responsible for 9,300% growth. Now that brings me to you. I'm allowing a small number of people the amazing opportunity to receive the same data my software generates. It will highlight exactly which cryptocurrencies are showing the signs of extreme growth potential so that you can earn huge profits just like I did. Yes, you heard me correctly. You will be given the exact same tool that generates millions of dollars in profits. Listen up, because it gets even better. Not only am I going to give you the data from the Profits Oracle system, but I will also provide customer support and in-depth analysis on the current markets. Here you can see a snapshot of my current portfolio value. Pretty incredible, right? Can you think of anything that gives returns like this? Certainly your savings account won't. Now you can see why this thing will change the way the world. You don't need any skills or experience to replicate exactly what I've done here. You just need one simple thing. Click the button below now and get started. As soon as you've done that, you can begin profiting from the same system that's earning passive income for me. Lucky for you, I've made it super simple for you to get started right now. Hit the button below and purchase your copy of the Profits Oracle software interface. That's it. So go ahead, do it right now. Hit the button and you'll be taken to the secure members area where I'll meet you with your personal copy of the Profits Oracle system. In just a few moments, you'll be making profits like this, but only if you act now. I know how excited you are right now. It's time to take your life to the next level, to complete freedom. Act now and start earning profits today. Welcome to Profits Oracle.